Hello, everyone. This is Linda here. I'm here today to talk about cross stitching, all the stitching I've done this week, and Weight Watchers, the update. I'll start off with cross stitching. My daughter had given me her camera to use, so it's got some features on it that I'm a little excited to try out today. So the first thing I stitched on a little bit was the bride. This is love, and this is something my daughter absolutely loves. And oops, guess I should not move too quickly from here. You can see that. Oops. And then, all right. So yeah, this has auto zoom. I'm not used to that. So on the bride, this is the cool thing I'm going to check out. You can see where I was before. So I have a lot of gaps in there, and I'm trying to get rid of the parking because they get in the way for me. So you can see where I was and where I am now. Let's see if I can do this correctly. First, whoops, bear with me. So I've done a lot of filling in. Let's see if that focuses. There you go. A lot of filling in, and I'm finishing up going across to get rid of some of the thread. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I have done, I have it written down. Let's see. 258 stitches. So, and that's over 2 days. That's really not bad for me. Because I don't work on that too often. So that's one. And then the other one that I've been working on is the pumpkin patch. So if you remember this one, I really like this piece and I want to finish it. And I'm almost there. This is where I was before. You can see here, I didn't finish the M yet. So, and now, did that again. So now I have, probably should put something behind this. Let's see. So, back up. There you go. So just, 6 more letters, and then I'm done. Oh, and then I just have 3 birds to put on there. So, but yes, it's looking good. I'm happy with it. Cannot wait to finish it. So those are the 2 stitching projects. My husband actually surprised me. We went to Mystic Village. I live in Connecticut. And he knows I love puzzles. And I haven't really been doing a lot of puzzles because it takes up the table. I can do a 500-piece puzzle on a smaller table. And I can have that done in no time and then put it away. But anything bigger just takes up too much space. And I have the roll-up, like Velcro mat. I hate it. It does not hold everything in place very well. I just don't like using it at all. So we went to the store, and I did not think to pull up the picture of that. We went to the store, and he was looking at puzzles. I was sitting outside, and he was sending me pictures of the different puzzles that he thought I should get. So I went inside, and he really felt like I should have a 1,000-piece or more. He was actually looking at, there was like an 18,000-piece puzzle. No, definitely would not. That would have to have a permanent spot. Um, so we were looking at the puzzles, and I was just like, problem is I can't like leave it on the table. You know, we have dinner and stuff. We eat a lot in the living room, but about 2 to 3 times a week we have dinner at the table. So we kind of need the tables cleared off. So they had some other things there, and he really wanted me to have it, and it was not cheap. And I will share. It's a puzzle storage case. It has compartments to sort out your puzzles, and then this little board here is what you do your puzzles on. And this is the puzzle he picked. So, yes, he picked out the puzzle for me. He actually picked out between two, and I like this one. So, I have started working on this. So far right now, I only have, I'm not going to pull up the picture because I didn't post it yet, but I only have the strap here and all the outline and some of the city in the bottom. So yeah, I'll have to like update you on that because I do love puzzles, and I feel like with my family, especially the kids, you know, Anna's pretty much she's an adult now, but and then Ethan being a teenager, when I'm sitting at the kitchen, I feel like it kind of invites them to come and talk to me, and they're welcome to help me with the puzzle. It just kind of like opens up a dialogue in a way, like puts me out there. Where if I'm cross stitching, I'm kind of over here in my own little bubble. I've got a movie playing on the TV or on the monitor, and I'm just stitching away, or I'm watching Gilmore Girls or something. So it doesn't seem to be as inviting for them to come over and talk to me. So that's what I've been up to with my hobbies. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Weight Watchers, because this was our third weigh-in. So you start the starting weigh-in, and then last week I had lost 7 pounds. This week it was the same. I will admit I was a little disappointed. I had been trying hard all week. I stayed on track. I tracked every day. But I also know that 7 pounds is a lot of weight, and your body needs to be able to stabilize that. So I'm not I'm not too disappointed, I'll just say. One small stone at a time, right? So we will get there. So this week we talked about, I have a little note here to try and remember. This week we talked about weight. I mean, no, we did not talk about, oh, we did, but we talked about breaking down tasks. So if you have a certain number of tasks and breaking down one of them into smaller bites. And some of my goals right now are to continue meal prepping. That's been pretty easy for me so far, but I know it's going to get challenging as I'm looking for more meals to make. 60 ounces of water a day, at least. I have not been doing well with water. I don't know why it's so hard for me right now. Usually when it's warm, I drink a lot of water, but working on that. More movement, gotta exercise more or just walk more or something, and better sleep. I'm the type of person that does well on 5-6 hours of sleep. If I sleep longer than that, I'm groggy in the morning. I cannot take naps because I wake up miserable. But sometimes I get 4 hours of sleep, and that's not enough. I know I need to maybe start leaning towards 6-7 hours. I need to figure that out. It's difficult. I get up really early to work for an hour at least just to start my day, and I'm up late at night. I've never liked going to bed at night. I'm still that way, but I'm working on it. So those are kind of my 4 goals for this week. So I decided to break down the movement because that seems to be one of the ones I really struggle with. I work from home. I sit here a lot. You know, it's just the way it is. I was watching another YouTuber. Oh, and I forgot to write down her name. She does weight loss videos, the Weight Watchers at the moment, and she shared a habit tracker. And I thought this would be a terrific way to start this month, even though I'm already into the month. But I wrote down what I've already done for the month. I don't know how much water I took, so I'm leaving that blank for now. And I'm just going to continue from here on. So like, this is what it looks like. It is a habit tracker. And as you can see, my goals are, I don't know if you can see that very well because it's in blue. Oh, there you go. Track everything, 5 to 10 minutes of exercise, intentional exercise, 4,000 steps a day, and 660 ounces of water. 60 ounces of water. So my plan is I broke down the movement. So I figure I get more movement if I, in the middle of the morning, intentionally do some type of exercise. Just starting off with 5 to 10 minutes for now. I usually put on like a YouTube video or some type of walking video. And the water part, I usually drink out of a 32 ounce, I think it's called Take Your bottle. I fill that up twice a day, and that's more than 60 ounces of water. But I have not been getting that second bottle filled. My husband just bought me a Camelback little tumbler. This is 20 ounces. So what I'm going to do is, instead of filling up the 32 ounces, I'm going to use this 20 ounce and get up more often to get more water. So that's one of the things, and not just get the water, like get up, get water. If there's dishes in the sink, do the dishes, walk around the house, sweep, do something, and then come back and sit down. So that way I'm moving a little bit more from my desk. I also have on there to just get up every hour and do something, because I can very easily end up stuck here for 3-4 hours and not actually get up at all, and that's not good. So I'm going to work on that, and I'm hoping that will help me get 4,000 steps a day. 4,000 steps does not seem like a lot, but for someone who usually gets about 2,500, it will be a step in the right direction. So that is my plan. So if you want to check this out, I can try to link the website where I got this. There's a bunch of them online, though. There's all different ones. You can even just do it yourself. Use paper and do that. So that is a tracker. Let's see, what else? I bought this meal planner book from Weight Watchers, and I really like it. It helps me. I'm not very good with breakfast and lunches because I tend to eat the same thing anyway. And but it has breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, so you can plan for the week. And then what I really like is in the back of it, you've got a little shopping. I keep slanting. A shopping page, so it breaks up the types of food. Autofocus isn't working too well, is it? That's okay. And you've got a little pocket if you want to stick anything in there. So this has become very handy. It was on sale last week, and that's why I bought it. I don't believe it's on sale now. It is, I think she said $20. So, but yeah, a good tool to have. So also, they shared this recipe, and my friend and I hang out on Thursdays. We go to the meeting in the morning, and then we hang out together. And the recipe they gave us was for blueberry muffins, no added sugar blueberry muffins. And I will just show you the picture, because the pictures, if you want the recipe, it's on the WW app. But it came out really good. She actually substituted the flour with almond flour. It was good. I was very impressed. I actually have some. And she added chia seeds for protein. Really enjoyed it. You should definitely check it out if you have the app. Let's see. I think the next thing I'll talk about is I have been eating Weight Watcher snacks. I don't plan on doing that long term because I would like to veer more toward whole foods eating. So these snacks are not whole foods, but they help me for now. So as the points start to get lower and I start to turn it a little bit more, I will work on that. Right now, this is helping me, so this is what I'm going to do. So I've been trying out various snacks, and I've got a bunch of them over there. My two favorite ones right now are these buffalo veggie snaps. I love spicy things. I love buffalo chicken, and these are really good. I actually really like them. So that is one of my faves. And then there's nut butter bites. The nut butter bites are definitely more whole foods because, as you can see, it's got dates, peanut, oats, cacao, flax, and salt. So definitely not all the chemical type stuff that's in the other things. Well, it's not too much chemical wise. It's just a lot of ingredients. And I definitely prefer less. And this obviously has no extra sugar in there. So you're getting your sugar from the dates. I really like these. They're good. They are round sticks. And this is what the package looks like. They're like two little round balls, kind of like the date balls if you've ever had date balls. So, they're my fave. So I bought another box. And I bought some things to check out. Some of the things I bought, I wanted to try out is pizza puffs. So I'll have to let you know how that goes. And this looked really good, but I have a feeling it might be a bit dangerous. They're called brownie bites. So I'm going to try those out this week. And I'll let you know how that goes. Oh, I also got something else. I have to admit, I did try it yesterday. I did think it was good, but I was talking to a friend, so I wasn't really paying attention to the taste. So we'll have to wait for me to have another one, and I will pay attention to it. I tend to do that. It's kind of like mindless eating. I was also pretty hungry at the time. I won't eat before weigh-in. So by the time we get out, it's like 10:30 by the time we get to her place. And by then, I really want some food. So I did have grapes at the meeting. But that's not enough to fill you up. So yeah, that is my progress so far and what I've been doing. I think I'm going to, in the future, do 2 videos a week. I'm going to, at the beginning of the week, do more of a floss tube type video, so we'll focus on the stitching. It won't be very long because I don't do a lot of stitching, but that's okay. Maybe a little floss tube, little life update or something. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And then on Fridays, after my Weight Watchers meeting on Thursdays, I will do a Weight Watchers update, health journey update type of video. So I'm doing some rounds on YouTube. I'm checking out other Weight Watch YouTubers out there who's doing what, trying to get some inspiration. I'll post down some of the ones I enjoy. Actually, I'll post the one that I watched this morning who shared the habit chapter because I did like her. I did enjoy her video. So I'll put that down below, and I think that's it. Not too much of a life update, more personal stuff. If you pray, I would appreciate prayers. Just a lot of stepping out of my comfort zone. So the Lord's always working on us. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Can't think of anything else. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I know I'm going to because Thursdays with my friend Terry are great because I'm not working, I'm not home, I'm not focusing on family problems, and it was just a really good day, puts a really good smile on my face. I came home and I was able to just relax for the rest of the night, and it felt great. We have to remember to take care of ourselves, and that is something I do not do well enough. That's going to change. I need to take care of me so that I can take care of the rest of the family. And that starts off with, focusing, for me personally, focusing on Bible study, and focusing on my health, my weight, eating right, getting exercise, which that's a struggle, and just getting out there and just doing something, just hanging out with other people, hanging out with a friend, spending time, chatting, venting if you need to vent, having somebody there to support you makes a huge difference. And I am so excited to be doing this weight loss journey with a friend. And we are delving into other aspects also. And I am really looking forward to things. I can say that I'm truly very happy today. So I hope that you guys have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.